Hey guys, welcome back to my entrepreneur series where I am breaking down how you are going to start your nail business from the ground up. Today we are up to episode 4. So if you missed episode 1 where I'm asking you the question of is entrepreneurship for you, you can go check that out. I'll leave a link down below. Episode 2, we are discussing everything you need to get your nail business started. In episode 3, I'm telling you all the supplies and equipment that you're going to need to get up and running to start taking clients. Now we are up to episode 4. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about how you can create that professional eye-catching Instagram that you see a lot of beauty professionals have. So whether you're new to Instagram and you have absolutely no idea how to really set up a page, or you've been struggling with how to make it look maybe aesthetically pleasing, what you should kind of post, how it should look, or you're just questioning how you have your Instagram set up for your business right now, this is going to be the video for you, so you want to stick around. So I'm breaking all of that down step by step right now. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Keisha. I am a licensed nail technician for more than 25 years in this industry. I am a New York State licensed teacher of nail technology program. I am a YouTuber, I'm a content creator, and more importantly, I am an entrepreneur with my own nail business. So if you are a nail enthusiast, you are a new nail tech, an old nail tech, or you just like watching this type of content, you definitely want to make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I post this type of content every single week. So the first thing we want to do to create any type of social media account is we want to make sure that we have a business page. So if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm going to explain. Some people prefer to not have a business page because it limits certain things. When it comes to trending sounds, audios, and all that stuff, you are limited on the type of music that you can choose when it comes to a business account and a personal account. So some people, just for that reason alone, they like to have a personal account. I know firsthand from TikTok, there's a big difference in the music. Instagram has changed over the years, so you do have access to all the trending sounds on Instagram, which is what we're mainly focused on in this video anyway. So we want to make sure that we have a business account. If you don't have a business account, you can easily switch over to setting up that, making that personal account into a business account. So let me show you right now. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a professional account, and you can just choose to switch your regular account over to a professional one or begin by starting out that way. When I ask you how you want to be described, some people use nail artist, you can choose nail tech, beauty, cosmetic, and personal care, whatever is your choice. I'm going to go ahead with nail artist for this example and switch the account over to professional. Here you see you have two different choices between a business or a creator account. Both give you the analytics, so the choice is up to yours. And then you want to just make sure you're putting in all that important business information. If you want to put your phone number up there, and definitely some type of contact email information. And also too, if you have a business Facebook account, you can choose to connect it to your business Instagram account. So whatever you upload will go up there as well. After we set up the business account, one of the things again in starting up this Instagram is we want to make sure that we have a catchy name for our Instagram that matches our business and our profile name. So your username, it should be recognizable, it should be easy to remember. Things that we want to avoid is using certain letters. Again, if I have nails and I'm using 3 S's, or there's 2 Z's, or if there's an underscore of some sort. Sometimes I know, again, if you sat and you said, I want to name this for my business, I talked about it in a previous video, we should already be at the point, by the time we're registering our business and we're creating an Instagram, we should already have done our due diligence and making sure that that name was available. So as I'm speaking about this right now, you should already have a name and already know that it's available on Instagram. So these are things that you should have thought about in registering your name, your business, and all that stuff already, making sure that everything was already available. So as we're going through this process, you already know the name that you want to choose for your business and know, again, that it's available. So the third thing that you want to think about is creating your little bit of a bio that is going to be on your Instagram. So this is going to be very important, and I always explain this to students, and I've talked about this previously, that how important your bio is. This is something that somebody is just going to skim really quickly. You want it to be short, sweet, and to the point, but powerful. I want to know what type of nail tech or nail artist you are. I just don't say, I do nails in the Bronx. Like, okay, great. What else? Like, what do you do? Where are you located? Are you want to put your hours, or what do you want to include in your bio? Some things that you want to make sure that you have in your bio is who you are, what services you offer, where you located, if locally, or just a general idea, and how to book or buy anything from you. So that all should be in that little bit of a bio. And you always want to make sure that you link anything that can be linkable, and I'll show you that in a second, how we can link our booking site to it, how we can make sure that if I have a shop, everything can be linked. So I'll show you, you can use Linktree, you can use beacons, you can use anything like that, and you want to make stuff just very accessible. I want to see like, oh, her name is Keisha Nails, oh, she does nails, oh, she's in the Bronx, okay, let me click this, boom. And then I can just, it's very simple for people. The less they have to think about it, and less they have to click and figure out what's what, the easier it's gonna be, and the more successful you'll be at booking people from your Instagram page. So now let's talk about your content strategy. How and what you should be posting on your new Instagram page. So before you start spreading the word and letting everybody know I'm on Instagram, you're trying to like request friends, pull people from your contacts, you want to have a little bit of something to demonstrate or showcase on your Instagram page before then. So let's talk about your first 9 to 12 posts and how it's going to look on that grid of Instagram aesthetically. You want to start by posting at least, again, 9 to 12 pictures of your work. So the minute that you say, oh, so-and-so is on Instagram, who's this person? Let me go to her page. You never want to have nothing, or you just want to have few, or you want to have like random pictures. If you are taking your personal and now switching it over to business, get rid of all of the personal pictures. They gotta go. They have close friends. You can create a separate Instagram. There's other places for you at the club, the kids, and all that stuff. Get rid of all of it. It should be solely nails or whatever your business is going to be. That should be the only thing I'm seeing. I know we have a couple little things that'll creep in there here and there, but in the beginning, keep it clean, keep it simple. You don't want to look scattered and a mess. So I'm going to take these first few posts and make sure they're meaningful. Again, if I say what I'm offering and what I'm doing in my bio, my post should relate to that. So what are some of the things that you can use in these first few posts to catch people's attention? We want to make sure they have a clear photos of your work. So even if it's like you only doing your hands or you have a couple friends, make sure you're getting nice, clear shots. Your lighting is going to be everything. How close you are and everything is going to matter. We want to make sure we don't want to get blurry. I've seen some new text Instagrams and the pictures are just old. Either they were old and it's outdated. Get rid of those, from old cameras. And, we all have those blurry pictures from like 2001. Get rid of those. Take something new, again, even if it's your own hand, even if it's press-ons that you're doing, showcase something that's nice and clear and detailed. You might want to include a selfie or an intro post. Maybe it's just you talking to the camera, or it's you showing like, this is my new nail room. Hey guys, I'm Keisha. I'm going to be doing nails, blah, blah, blah. You can have one of those posts. It's personal. It's introducing yourself. You can save that and make it a story later on as you build your following, but people can go and say, oh, okay, this is who this person is behind the page. So a post like that will never go wrong. Another good one is going to be a client transformation. We can use trending sound to just say like, this is how they came in, and then boom, a little transformation. This is after. We could take a couple pictures like that. You can, again, even say, I'm going to do 2 different things on each one of my hands. And I'm just going to like zoom in and then zoom out and show like before and after or something. Just something to show the before and the after transformation. Posts, again, always do very well. So you can't go wrong with those either. And another popular one would be nail care tips. So we want to maybe try to post some type of educational content, whether you want to reach out to other nail techs and spit some knowledge to them, or you want to talk about cuticle oil and how clients should be using it, nail care tips for clients, whatever that may be. Some type of educational content for your audience is again another popular post. So if we take these 4 ideas and kind of break them up into our first several posts, it displays a good example of what you are, what you have to offer, the services, the quality of work, and all that as somebody is starting to look at your Instagram page. So your posting schedule in the beginning, it is crucial that you are very consistent. When I say consistent, I mean at least 3 to 5 posts per week. I personally would say like about 2 times a day if you can. If you can, hit it in the morning, hit it in the evening, building it up. And I'm not talking about stories, I'm talking about posts, and I'm not talking about posts that just gets transferred to your stories. I would probably do like 1 story and 2 posts every single day for at least the first month, building up that following. Yes, it takes a lot of content to produce this, but I have other videos to show you type of content. Click in the link below. You can get my 30-day content calendar, and I gave you all these ideas and how you can use it so that you can be consistent. Because in the beginning, building Instagram, I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy. You'll see very little traffic, very little following, and you're gonna wanna quit. It can be very discouraging, but you have to just post. It will spread out, and that is you telling the algorithm, I am here, push me out to people. You have to post. The less you post, the more you teeter down to the bottom of the barrel, and Instagram doesn't even know who you are. So you have to post, and consistency is going to be key in the beginning. So these postings that you want to do several times a week is going to include your photos, close-ups, full sets, behind the scenes, anything like that. Reels, quick tutorials, nail transformations, all that stuff. Carousels, multiple images that are going to be in one post. You can show, like there was that popular one like meet the nail tech, meet the work, something like that. Quick little shots of all the little stuff that I've done. Once you start building up posts, you can just repost the post and make another different type of video. Stories, daily updates, posts, engagements, polls, all that stuff like that that you can kind of engage. Even if you have 10 people you're talking to, so what? Ask them a question. How do you guys like to wear your nails? Are you a glitter girly? Are you a bling girly? People like to engage, and engagement is everything. And I'm going to talk about that in a whole nother video soon to come about. We don't really care about the following. Engagement is key, and it's a lot more than numbers. So we want to make sure that even if I have 10 followers or I have 10,000, I'm engaged with those people. So doing polls and keeping active on stories especially is going to be beneficial in the beginning. So when should we be posting this content? Again, morning, evening. When I say morning, your prime time is going to be about 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Evening, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's going to be ideal. We want to catch people commuting at work. Then we're going to catch those people coming home and all that. If you feel like I'm not really seeing anything, we can switch that. We can start to say, I'm going to post at 9 a.m. Okay, I didn't really see this do well. Let me try 10. Let me try 11. Sometimes I find that I like to do that midday. Randomly, I'll do a midday post because I feel like people are scrolling on lunchtime. So I do think midday sometimes can kind of benefit you. But again, look at your analytics. This is why we have a business page. We are able to see when our followers are online. So I know for my following, it's a lot of older women with 9 to 5s that take that lunch around the same time. That's a lot of my following. So as well as like nail techs, but and they're around all day working and stuff. So that sometimes can be beneficial, but play around with those times. But that's going to be the ideal time of the 9 to 11, and then again 6 to 9 p.m. I personally don't really like to post but so late. One, I'm gonna forget. I always forget. Once I clock out, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to post this. I forget. I do feel like YouTube, I like to post more at night for YouTube. I think people are scrolling on YouTube a little bit more, so like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. for YouTube for short is key. Stories, I like to actually put that out in the morning, and I do it before the 9 a.m. just because, again, for my following and for me, I rather post outside of my normal frame because I don't want to forget once I had gotten to work. It's very hectic and then I don't remember to post anything, and the next you know it's 8 p.m. and I did nothing all day. So I like to post for stories or anything important all throughout the day. Also, just a little tip I've discovered, I like to post on my stories in the morning because we know stories last 24 hours. So if I post, let's say around 10, 11, I'm gonna catch the people waking up that day, the people going at lunch, the people coming home, in the evening scrolling, and then whoever missed it will catch it in the morning on the way to work before it expires. It's a good 24-hour full circle versus posting at 8 a.m. and then if you were busy all day, it happens when you're not on Instagram and they missed it, it's gone super early in the morning. So you have to play around with that, but again, those are gonna be your two main times that you're gonna wanna stick with posting in the beginning. Then we wanna talk about hashtags. What hashtags should you be using for your posts? This is up in the air. There's been a lot of talk around about hashtags and whether hashtags are still relevant, if we're still doing it. Sometimes I use hashtags, most of the time I do, sometimes I don't, because I'm like, a lot of times this is what someone's saying, we're not using hashtags anymore, but again, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. So I still use the same hashtags. I have a kind of note saved, and I've talked about this in previous videos. In my notes, I have a bunch of different hashtags, so I just copy and paste. I do not use the same hashtags, that's not advised. You want to change it out. You should have about 4 to 5 groups of hashtags and what you say underneath your pictures. If you want to just say, a lot of like self-care is a click away, oh, look at these nails I did, and then the hashtags, whatever the case may be, you want to have different groups, because if you're saying the same hashtags in the same sentence underneath all your pictures, the algorithm is going to think that you are a bot and they're going to not push your content out because they're going to think it's just automated and you're fake. So you want to switch it out. So usually if I used to do bulk posting, for example, and I would post like 4 nail pictures on the evening, which I don't really do anymore. 2 of those had the same hashtags, 2 of those changed it. I would not do all 4 in the same day with the same hashtags because again, that's a little sketchy for the algorithm and they might not think that I'm real. So you want to just be mindful of that. But I always say, sit down, think about all the hashtags that you can use, put them in your notes and save them. And again, if you want to play around with not doing any hashtags, you have to see how that could work. I can't tell you what's going to work for you and what's not going to work. You have to just kind of, I'm feeding you the information, play around with all of these. Play around with hashtag group 1, 2, 3, none. See how all of those do, again, with different times. When you find your sweet spot, it will work and you stick with that. So now let's talk about how can we grow and maintain our page, because yes, social media is a job in itself. So how do we maintain this new professional business Instagram page? So the first thing we want to do is make sure that we are engaged with our followers. I just said this before, but we need to make sure that I'm not only asking you to follow me, but I'm asking you to connect with me, to engage in my posts, to comment, to like, to share. All these things are very important for growth, not just for Instagram, but for your business as well. So a couple of takeaways from this is we want to make sure that we're replying to all comments and DMs. I know if you are busy, and you're busy nail tech, you're watching this, you're like, I don't have time. Keisha, I'm working all day. I don't have time to answer DMs. This is your job. I have a solution. I'll talk about that in a second, but this is your job. We need to make sure at some point in the day, we are answering DMs. If you work 9 to 8 p.m., sit down at 10, give yourself 30 minutes, and I'm just gonna respond to at least 10 people. If you are flooded and busy, God bless you, at least tackle on a third or a half of the people that have reached out to you and respond to them in some shape, way, or form. Even if you can't give a direct answer, reply, hi, just want to let you know I received your message. I'm going to get back to you tomorrow. At least they know, okay, she read it. She's not like ignoring me. She's going to get back to me. Maybe it's not the answer they wanted to hear, but it's something. So it's very important that we're responding to all of our comments and DMs especially. We also want to make sure that we are liking and commenting on other nail pages. We're building a community. Now, as I post and I comment, I am showing the algorithm different things. People, I've actually learned to, and I'm really kind of guilty of this. I do like my students' work. Anytime I see their stuff, I like it. I comment in this. I'll share the ones that I really, really love and stuff like that. But I'm guilty of that. I tend to get online, do what I need to do, and then I like bounce. I don't really like comment. I'm not a commenter, and that's something that I'm trying to get better at, because also too, it helps your own brand. If I comment on somebody else's picture and somebody else sees me, then they click my profile and they're like, oh, she does nail. Now I have a follower just from commenting on this other girl's page. That's how we build as well. So I'm guilty of that myself. I'm getting better at commenting on, even if it's just like, this is fire, this is nice, this is hot, good job, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna comment, and we wanna just, again, building that community with followers and engaging with other nail techs on the platform. And another thing, like I mentioned, is asking questions. This is gonna be good for your stories. You can, if you don't wanna do a face story, you can just put up a question, put up a poll. What's your favorite nail shape? What colors do you like? What are you guys looking forward to for spring designs? What's trending? Ask something. If no one responds, okay, but I'm engaging. After a while, they're gonna see, well, she always asks questions. Like, I wanna answer. You know, somebody will answer one day. So we wanna make sure that we are engaging in our stories with our following. So if you are having trouble with responding to comments and DMs, I wanna point out a new platform that I've currently been using, which has been awesome so far. And it's free. You don't have to pay. There are levels to it. I am currently in the free version because I wanted to see what this platform had to offer, but it is called Beacons. So when I spoke to you before about linking everything to make it easier, if you go onto my profile, you can see that I have links. Now, this Beacon is a little bit more organized than, let's say, Linktree. Linktree is good if you just have like a booking site and like maybe an Amazon storefront, and that's kind of it. Once you kind of develop more, you want to include more. Beacons is an all-in-one app, and no, this is not sponsored. I'm just really excited to be working with them and to be using this platform, because I've been kind of dabbling into this all week, and it's amazing. I've changed my email list to them. I now sell all my products from them and my digital content and everything, and it's just been like so awesome because I'm able to have everything as like a one-stop shop. So what they also have is auto reply for your DMs and replying to comments on your posts. So you can set that up. There's another platform called ManyChat, which can also do that. I'm gonna leave links to both down below. You can check out both of them depending on your needs. But if you are somebody that is a nail tech, which I have so many students that are like, I cannot get back to all my DMs, ManyChat and Beacons are gonna be ideal for you, because you can just set it up that if anybody asks these keywords, we can say keyword appointment, availability, nails. I could just auto reply and say, hey, thanks for reaching out. I'm currently with a client right now and I can get back to you as soon as possible. I don't even need to do anything. These apps do it for me. So if you are watching this and you are one of those techs, please make sure you're utilizing all of these features that we have out today. Like, we're working smarter, not harder. So if you don't have time to write to people, then you need to set it up on an auto reply or something through one of these apps. So that's just, again, not sponsored, but super helpful for you guys that are working with DMs and need help with the comments and kind of getting back to people. So the second thing we want to make sure is, again, we are using our Instagram stories daily. So that is, again, behind the scenes clips, client posts, testimonials. If your clients post their nails, repost it. Ask them to tag you. Ask them to send it to you if they don't tag you. Polls, Q&A, anything that we can do to boost engagement. We want to make sure that we are posting on our stories every single day. I try to do something every single day, even if it's just like a meme that is nail related, and I repost that if I don't have anything to really say. Post something, because again, if you don't actually post, it's advised that you post on your stories. 3 days go by of no activity, you start to fall in the algorithm. You start to dwindling down to the bottom again. So if you are not posting on your page, you want to be doing something on your stories. The third thing is using the highlights to organize your page. So what are highlights? Let me show you. So highlights are going to be those little tabs that you see right above your grid on your Instagram page. So we're going to create highlights for certain things like your pricing, booking info, if you sell press-ons, if you want to put all your clients' reviews there, I'm going to show you how you can create that really easily using Instagram within the platform, and it just makes it easier for new visitors to find important information. So again, if I want to know if you don't have a booking site, what does she charge? Boom, you put it in a highlight. These are all my prices. This is my policies. This is that. It's amazing for that. So we want to just make sure we're using highlights effectively to kind of organize our information for our business. So as a bonus to this video, how could we get more clients using Instagram? I have some ideas. Offer special promotions. So tag a friend who loves nails for a chance to win a free set. That is going to be a nice, easy promotion. People are going to tag it. It's going to get your Instagram page out there. It's going to get your business out there. And I mean, you're giving away a free set, but at the same time, you have to think about, you have to give a little to get a little. So it's something you can put some restrictions on the type of set. That's neither here nor there, but offering some type of special promotion to help people kind of notice your Instagram page. Offering $10 off your first appointment, which is a really good idea because you're kind of limiting it to new clients only. So that is, DM new client to book, something along those lines. And you can set that up in ManyChat so that anybody that responds to that, you can set that up for your auto reply to respond to that. Stuff like that. Another idea is going to be collaborating with other businesses. So partner with a local hairstylist. If you have a friend, I know a lot of nail techs, get their lashes done. Who's your lash tech? Who's your hairstylist? Collaborate them. Whether it's just for posting or actually clients, if you book with me, you get $10 off with her. If you book with her, you get $5 off with me. Talk to your other beauty professional friends and see if you can do some type of collaborating. Offer referral discounts for friends that bring family and friends. For customers that bring family and friends, offer some type of referral discount. They can get $5 off. The friend can get $5 off. Both can get $5 off, whatever the case may be. Some type of referral discounts. And again, we are giving a little to kind of get more business long term. And another good idea, but it's optional, is using Instagram ads. So let me show you how you can use Instagram ads to actually pull in more clientele. So once we start posting on Instagram, we're gonna simply just see how well a post is doing, and then we can boost it up. So what I love about doing ads, and I used to do this a lot actually, which did get some traction for my YouTube channel, was see how the video does, and then I pay a small fee. So let's say, I'm cheap. So I'll be like, I'm gonna do $1 a day for 5 days. And then we're gonna see, they tell you how many people you have the potential of reaching. You can choose a demographic, choose the keywords, choose what kind of people do I want you, Instagram, to push this out to? What age bracket, what type of demographic, location? You can specify all that information, pay a small amount of money, and see what happens. And when you're actually tracking those videos, you could see, okay, so from this ad, I got 10 new followers. From this ad, I got no followers. So sometimes when an ad did really well, I just ran it again until I started to see the numbers like kind of dim down. But I do like a lot of sponsored and ad contents because it's a good way, especially in the beginning when I was building up my channel. Every time I did a post on my page, like new YouTube video, I took that post and I made that an ad. So now when somebody's scrolling and it's like, oh, how to start an at-home nail business, what is this? Click, boom, it takes them to my YouTube channel. And that was a good way. I haven't done ads in a while, but again, it's something that I need to do more of. But in the beginning of my channel, it helped a lot. So that's how we create an eye-catching Instagram page for our new nail business on Instagram. We want to make sure that we are staying consistent and you will watch your page grow over time. Do not forget to grab a copy of my free 30-day content calendar that I created for you guys. The link is always in the description below, so you can sign up and download that. Take a look at it to help start giving you some ideas for content. Check out the video that I created on content ideas. And I gave you a whole bunch of ideas in a video a couple weeks ago, so you can go look at that, make your Instagram page, and get started. Because again, 2025, we are standing on business. I hope you guys enjoyed this series of helping you grow and start your nail business in 2025. I think I covered a lot of information that you'll need from starting your business from the ground up, or if you're trying to revamp or revise your business. I hope I was able to tackle anything. If you guys have any other questions, something that I did not talk about, please do not hesitate to leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel what is wrong with me? Welcome back to Entrepreneur Series. What's wrong with me? If you are new here, my name is Keisha. I am a nail tech of more than, no, I don't want to start like that. Guys, welcome back to my channel and you are watching, no. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back. No, what? Okay, damn. With that crucial question, is entrepreneurship for you? And hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, what's up? Do not forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. That's not even close to what I was trying to say right now. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my Entrepreneur Series, and we are up to episode 4 of the series. The minute I get it, a car starts honking. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. And I can't even walk and sit down right. This is crazy.